Double, double, Toil in trouble! Put these little girls inside a filthy bubble! I'm just kidding. Don't take that the wrong way. I was only joking around. Anyways, I'm back with another fantastic Halloween-themed movie review. And today I'm here to share my thoughts on a very interesting movie called Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, Double Toil in Trouble. Now, believe it or not, I never actually watched a single movie starring Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. I know, hard to believe it, right? It's hard to believe that I never watched a movie starring these two girls before. But hey, better late than never, right? Better late than never. Now I assume that if any of you guys are like big fans of Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, I assume you might have seen this made-for-TV movie before. But just in case you haven't, here's the description. A witch's brew is a family fun. Make way for spells, witches, wizards, and adventure! It's Halloween, the scariest, funnest event of fall. But for Lynn and Kelly Farmer, oh boy, something scarier could happen. A slump in the family business means the farmers will lose their home, unless the spirited twins find a way to save it. It's trick or treat with Full House's remarkable lifelike twins, Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen portraying the farmer sisters in this heartwarming spectacular. The tricked Aunt Sophia, the farmer's lone hope forlorn, is trapped inside an airy Neverland by her evil witch of a twin, Aunt Agatha. Ruh-roh! The treat? Watching the girls turn the tables on Agatha by switching her magical moonstone power source. Enjoy more entertainment than you can shake with a wand at, as the farmers team up with a carefree hobo and other allies to break the spell from Aunt Sophia. So abracadabra, don't delay, load the cassette, then push play for the most phantasmagical fun since Alice went to Wonderland and Dorothy went to Oz. A reference to Alice in Wonderland and the Wizard of Oz. Now, despite the fact that I didn't watch every Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen movie, I honestly find this made-for-TV movie to be quite enjoyable. Despite the fact that Scream's made-for-TV movie, it does have some good writing, a lot of funny and spectacular moments, an interesting plot to follow with a beginning, middle, and end. And I gotta admit, the casting choices are quite interesting. Of course, to be fair, I hardly know anybody in the casting department, including Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen themselves. Or is she Mary-Kate and that's Ashley Olsen? I honestly can't tell. You know what, not gonna lie, I can't tell which is which. Oh, can't tell which is which. I somehow made a witch joke. Okay, that might be a little corny, but still funny. Now, this one kind of reminds me of the movie Hocus Pocus, but I'm not sure if Disney's Hocus Pocus came out before or after this movie. You guys will have to let me know down in the comments below. Not gonna lie, I really enjoy this movie. I do like how at the beginning of the movie, the farmer twins and the other kids are having their own little are having their own little Halloween party. And they're being entertained by Oscar the Clown Magician. Now, I never heard of a clown magician before, but seems original. And I guess after the twins won a pumpkin contest, he gives them a magic wand that, well, actually has magical powers. Which really seems to surprise the clown magician, Oscar, and not to be confused with Oscar the Grouch. And I guess he didn't know it actually had magical powers. I actually do like the history about Agatha and her sister Sophie. Sophie is like the good witch, and Agatha is like the wicked witch. I mean, seriously, Agatha is like the type of person you do not want to screw around with. And she wants to, and I guess she has to do is find this magical stone to trap her sister in the mirror forever, and she'll probably be the most powerful witch in the world, and conquer it. Okay, they don't flat out say it in the movie, but I can honestly tell that she's probably one of those villains who wants to use magic to take over the world. Which I'm not gonna lie, is such an old cliche. It's such an old cliche when you think about it. A certain villain bent on world domination. Now, I don't know if Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen have been in other Halloween-related horror movies in their career before and after working on this movie, but you guys will have to let me know down in the comments below. Feels like this is the right type of movie to watch during the Halloween season, which I can totally see why. Double Toil and Trouble is quite an interesting and hilarious made-for-TV movie. You know what's funny? I just noticed on the cover, the twins are dressed as actual witches on the VHS cover of the movie, but in the actual movie they didn't even dress up as witches. I'm guessing this is like some kind of promotional thing, you know, probably some kind of publicity. Whatever floats their cobwebs. Now, I know some of you might compare this movie to Disney's Hocus Pocus. But based on my knowledge of that movie, I think Hocus Pocus and this one are like totally separate. They're totally different from their own perspective. I honestly feel bad for Aunt Sophia in the movie, on how her terrible sister Agatha just trapped her in that awful mirror for the rest of her life. Boy. Man. I'm actually glad that the twins, I'm glad that the twins and their new friends were able to free Sophia from the mirror and defeat the other one for good. I guess Aunt Sophia is like family to them. I do like how the twins, Oscar the Clown Magician, and the hobo friend had to disguise themselves to a witches' convention in a warehouse so that they won't be recognized. Although I had a feeling Agatha sort of suspected them. But they managed to get them to slip by switching themselves out with baskets. Oops, sorry about that. Sorry about the little spoiler alert. And I honestly thought that was a hilarious moment. I mean, talk about a blink and you missing moment. I guess when Oscar and the hobo friend was trying to disguise themselves as some evil ghost thing to distract Agatha long enough for the girls to make their escape and get the amulet. I got it. Talk about pulling some Bugs Bunny shenanigans in there. That actually got me laughing a little bit. So anyways, I honestly think Double Toil and Trouble is still a very hilarious made-for-TV Halloween movie for everyone to enjoy. And sure, maybe to you guys it's probably not perfect, but hey, this film is still a lot of fun. I don't know what Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen are doing right now. Not sure if they're still in the acting business, or they probably retired already. You might have to let me know down in the comments below if the twins are still in the acting business or retired. So how would I rate this movie? I'll probably rate this movie. I'll give it 4.5 witch hats out of 5. Cause yeah, maybe a little bit cheesy and goofy, but hey, it's still a Halloween movie, and it can have some scary moments here and there, if you know what I mean. And I kind of find it's funny how this reminds me of Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost. Only, this came out in 1993. And Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost wouldn't come out until, like, maybe probably like 5 or 6 years later down the road. Oh, you know, speaking of which, it probably would have been cool if Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen somehow made a guest appearance on Scooby-Doo and Guess Who at some point. And it probably would have been called Terror Twins or something. And it probably would have been like a season 3 episode or something. But moving on from that, thank you guys so much for checking out this review. And make sure you have a fantastic Halloween. Okay, I promise I'll stop using that scary voice.